So Man City, uh, overnight, Arsenal will submit a bid in the region of 105 million pound. Wanasema ni 100 million pound guaranteed plus 5 million add-on. Man City previously walikuwa wameoffer 80 plus 10. So that is an extra of 25 million guaranteed from Arsenal. Now Man City wanasema they have now decided to pull out of the race. I don't know how to feel about this because yes, I'm happy we have won the race, but at the same time, majamaa, they have made us to overpay for a player that is not even worth that amount. Now yes, I'm naona bado wanajikaza, wanasema ati the payment has to be done in under 18 months. Arsenal have proposed a payment structure for 4 years, but West Ham wanaforce the whole payment to be paid under 18 months. So I'm not actually for that. I don't think we should pay for that that money in 18 months. 4 years is basically I would actually have preferred to do the Chelsea way venye walilipa hiyo pesa ya Modric under 8 years, because 100 million pound is a lot of money. Now that one is in a way is going to affect our transfer policy in the next 2 to 3 years, because if you're paying a lot of money for that transfer, then inamaanisha you'll have to unapunguza budget ya transfer the coming transfer window. We might be needing another superstar to come in and finish the jigsaw. So basically Declan anakuja Arsenal, but I don't know. I feel we have overpaid for that deal, and this is as a result of Man City coming in and making a bid and making us to overpay for that player. Now they have altered our budget. Hatuwezi go for more players. Maybe we'll only be able to put out a deal for Timber, Jurriën Timber. So the three deal will be all for the summer, because that's taking out us to a tune of 200 million pounds that we have already spent. Because Kai Havertz amekuja na Arsenal 60 million pound, Timber 41, and now Declan with 105 million. Unless we offset that with some sales, but the sales that we can be able to do, I don't see them raising a lot of money, because the sales are like Granit Xhaka, probably Granit apata 15, Baragon for 35, that is 50 million. Who else can we sell? If we sell Thomas Partey now can get us around 15 again, that is 65. I don't see any other sellable asset. Hao vijana wengine ni vijana wa kupeleka on loan. So basically that is the transfer that has come through. Declan obviously atakuja to Arsenal because Man City wame pull out of the deal. They were two, Arsenal and Man City. Now it's like a done deal, but we have overpaid for that player. I'm not happy about overpaying the player. I'm not over excited. It's not like we are signing an Mbappe or a Neymar or a Messi. It's a defensive midfielder position, which we had Thomas Partey, who was doing an excellent job in that position. So it's not a massive upgrade, although he's going to be there in the Arsenal team for a long time, maybe 6 to 7 years. But there's no much upgrade from last season, because that position it was already sorted by Thomas Partey, well sorted. So I'm really angry about the part of overpayment, and I'm actually really hoping that West Ham they get relegated next season for making us overpay for that player. 105 million pounds is too much money. I still believe it's too much money. We could have afforded to buy 2 players. If I was actually in charge of that transfer, I would have gone for two players or region ya 60 million pound. Hiyo ingekuwa much better improvement than kubuy player mmoja. He was not the only piece missing in Arsenal squad to win a trophy. There's actually almost insignificant difference yenye tutafeel Rice akikuja hapo na Arsenal na apate aende and Granit aende. So we still need to improve the squad. We need at least another 3-4 players. And now we cannot be able to spend that money because tushatumia pesa mingi pale. So that's it. Let's hope this saga is going to be finalized quickly, so that players waingie pre-season tukuwa na full squad that yenye tunatarajia next season wakuwa wanatuchezea first 11. With a full pre-season, player can perform better. And the pre-season is actually starting at the 1st of July. So if you can be able to close that in the course of this week, and also the Timber one, I think we will have basically 90% of the transfer in. Because even if you're going to pull another transfer, I don't think itakuwa a major player, key player. Because if you angalia pale defense, tuko na left back kuna Zichenko, goalkeeper kuna Zichenko who is our first 11. Keeper kuna Lamsder pale kwa sawa. Defense kuna Gabriel na kuna Saliba, which are there. Timber is coming in. I don't know whether he's going to replace Saliba or White. Right back kuna White. Midfield Declan sasa akataingia hapo. Wakiwa na Odegaard, that might be leaving. Pale attacking midfield kuna Kai Havertz, there is Bukayo Saka and Gabriel Martinelli, and the striker position is Gabriel Jesus. So basically our team is complete. The only problem that is that squad depth is not enough. We need at least another 2, 3, 4 players to have a backup, like a backup for Saka. I would have appreciated kama tungeenda tununue a very good winger level ya Bukayo mwenye anaweza kuwa backup ya Bukayo Saka, because Bukayo hajakuwa na supportive player mwenye ati akitoka anaingia. Yes, we have Nelson there, but Nelson is not at the same level as Bukayo, so we needed it could have been better tungeleta mtu kama Diaby. So basically that is it. The whole saga yenye imekuwa ikiendelea ya Declan over 6 months is now coming to an end.